Hello, we are live once again. Welcome once more to Cover Slingers Showdown. Welcome to another great episode of Cover Slingers Showdown, folks, where each slinger will be picking 5 covers from a great artist and letting you pick your favourites. I'm your host, the Grey Man, a work of art if ever you've seen one, and I'm joined by the following slingers who, in comparison to my fine art, are like mad scribblings from a demented asylum inmate, finger painted with his own excrement. First, we have this chap must be a fan of Edvard Munch, as every show I put the camera on him for the first time, he's recreating the famous screen painting. It's Comic Mag's Musings. You're supposed to be recreating the scream. You've let me down. I pick up on that. Recreate the scream from Edvard Munch. Oh, I don't know. That's it.
That's Mr. Bill.
A bit slow on the uptake there. I heard that this fellow is a big Picasso fan, but it turns out he's just a big fan of picking his ass. It's Captain Comics. Yeah, he looks like Picasso as well. Okay, then. This chap has hair like Constable's the Wain and a face like a Jackson Pollock. It's TyloxTheMighty. Hey! Okay, this guy has given away so much art over the years. He's always slipping money in strippers' G-strings. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
You had to tell him about that.
He got underwear. Oh God!
This woman takes after Van Gogh. Every time I make a fantastic argument, it always falls on her deaf ear. It's our judge, the voluptuous, Rubenesque Matilda Gothica. Yay! There you go. That's for this week.
Yeah,
you
just pulled them off, didn't you?
Mr. Ray has everything, even underwear.
You had to have told him.
These are not mine. The show comes on.
They're not mine.
Yeah. Why do they say Ray on the band there?
Wait a minute. So for Tylox, did you say jackass, Pollock? I didn't hear you correctly.
Oh, yeah, it could have been.
All right.
Could have been.
Jackass.
I had to look up art and everything for today's comments. I got today's intro, I tell you. Anyway.
You have to do
Tylox,
research.
Welcome, substitute slinger Tylox. Good to see you. Been a while.
I know.
Who is your artist of choice? Which artist have you gone with today?
All right, I'm going to let the art do the speaking for itself because as soon as I hold this book up, everybody's going to groan.
Okay. Don't tell me.
You got Rob Liefeld.
All right. I was Liefeld for a minute. Is that Scott Campbell or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your choice, huh?
That's it. You're going to get 5 books.
That scared off everyone. No one's here.
Boobs and all that.
Okay. Lots of elongated women.
Correct.
Man, Simon, if Simon would have been judged today, you would probably win, Tylox.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if Simon was the judge out of one hands down already, he'd be like, you wouldn't even have to do the show.
And there wouldn't be a jury.
True.
Is that fella there on the left not your favorite hero, Grunge?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you weren't real metal, you bloody grunger. I always thought of you more of a glam fan than a grunge guy, but there you go.
And even
Hey,
like
Twisted
giving
Sister's
women
pretty
elongated bodies.
True.
Old
Okay, not bad.
J.
Not
Scott
bad.
Campbell.
A little bit of TNA art from Tylox this week. He knows how the jury and the judge are linking wired, so he's got a good chance of that, I'd say. Any critiques other than
Yeah, that's pretty much the critique. 6'8" woman.
Yeah.
Legs are about 5'6" of that.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah, the leg. I wonder if he just really likes long legs.
Her legs really aren't that long. I mean, she did a good job.
Well, that's only because she's cut off, so you can't see her fully.
It's not a vampirella. So,
Well, Rob Liefeld was originally going to do her feet, and so that's why.
And then,
Oh, is that why they cut it off?
To cut it. Man, the people are like artists. There's no one in the jury. So they all be based on what scores I give you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's start off with a solid 8, shall we?
10 out of 10 all the way around.
Hey, that was not bad. Usually Mr. Campbell's legs are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So I have noticed he draws the men normally.
Yeah.
So I suspect he just likes women with really long legs.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'd love to see his
Sexy,
wife.
Cap's there. Oh, Cap's gonna be the only vote, and there'll be a pity vote.
Could be.
All right.
Only pity votes from the jury. Yeah.
But yeah, that was not bad. The legs again, they're cut off, so they're not too ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll give this one an 8.
Very cool.
All right then, influenced by Bill there. All right, let's go to Rayman. I think you're the reigning champ. No, you're not the reigning champ. You didn't win last week, did you? Come on, we won last week. That's the reigning champ. That's right.
You win one time and they forget.
That's not something you get to say very often, is it? You know what I mean? I'm fine. Don't worry about
Wow. All right. Well, I was going to go with Nakati Cup.
that.
But
Connie.
Nakati. But I do love painted covers. And I think George Wilson, in my opinion, is one of the best. So I'm going with George Wilson painted covers.
All right.
George Wilson.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
familiar
George
with him very
Wilson.
much.
All right, this is Torok, Son of Stone, number 110 from 19.
Do you have Grumpy on your cap, Mr. Ray?
Yes, I do. Grumpy. And Matilda, you're gonna love this cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Better
this
not be
is
yellow.
Torok, Son of Stone, riding a prehistoric dodo bird.
I did want to see a dodo bird.
Yeah. AKA a
Dodo
gray man.
bird.
Hey, I think that
Hey,
might be a rock.
You
I think
do
that might be a
have
rock rather than a
a. You
dodo.
see, Mr. Ray, you do have a dodo bird.
I
Just
do have a dodo
confinement.
bird. Beautiful
that's awesome.
artwork.
I love his braids, like going in the wind as he's about to kill that fucker. He's like a dodo. These
Isn't
birds
George
are
Wilson?
pretty.
Isn't that Dennis the Menace's neighbor?
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
And his, and what was the dog's name?
Hey.
Rough.
Fremont.
That's not a
Fremont?
dodo. That's a dying honker. It says on the bottom of the cover. It's a dying honker, not a dodo.
A honker is a dodo bird.
And that's a honker of the cover, I've got to say. That's definitely
Thank
a
you.
honker of the cover there, mate.
Hey, I wanted to see a dodo bird. My wish has come true.
Well, one part of that cover's right. It's dying. That's for sure.
Yeah. and it's a honker. It's definitely a dying honker. That's for sure.
Oh, come on. Who doesn't love a good dodo bird? They're so delicious, they got extinct.
That's what my wife says about me too.
I love it.
Who picked art from like the 90s up?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I love it. That is a great painting.
Yeah.
And there's a dodo bird. 10.
It's a honker, not a
Wait
dodo.
a minute. That was a dodo bird holding a comic with a dodo bird?
Yeah.
Hard to compete with that, Ray. Hard to compete.
From a man with Grumpy on his hat to a man with Sleepy on his underpants, it's Cap's first time.
Oh, he's doing the finishing touches.
Yeah, he's got to finish drawing.
Oh.
Is that a certain Canadian, sir?
McFarlane?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a certain Phoenician. That's one of my compatriots. He lives
Oh,
in
I stand
Phoenix.
corrected.
Oh.
I mean, he is
Nice.
Canadian, but he lives in Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm really glad because I was like,
and
I was
Angela.
about to pick McFarlane myself. So it was
Good thing you didn't. That would be a tough one.
covers.
Cat,
That's
he's very
Angela,
believable as an
right?
artist, I've
That
got to
is
say.
Angela, yes.
I could see him as an artist more than I could see him
Newsstand too.
Although Cap goes by many other names as well, Matilda. Not just Angela. Yeah. That's only during rally week when he gets called.
Wow.
I will say McFarlane's covers are better than his beginning or original interior art.
Yeah, just think about Spider-Man crapping Matilda while you do that. Before. You know how much you love that one.
Yeah, it looks so much better when you don't see it in real life. Then you see it in real life, and it's like.
Can I also just add at this point as well? Cap won last week. If he won 2 weeks in a row, I don't think his ticket would take it. So for his sake, I think you should score him low. You don't want him getting like faint-hearted and like collapsing or nothing at the double win. So think about that. Morris point.
No, it took me 2 years and 75 episodes to win. So.
Hey, we have one jury, so you better flatter him.
All right.
Good point.
Wow, it's really, where is everyone today? Am I unpopular now? Blimey.
Maybe some people were confused by the daylight savings change that's going to happen or something.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe.
Is that happening there? Is it? I'm not sure if we got it here as well. I don't know if we got it.
And perhaps there's a stripper show somewhere.
Yeah. And because Ray's not there for once, sitting at the front, taking up all the space, they're like everyone's able to go along without,
Yeah, that's true.
If Cap and Rayman are both here, the stripper poles are almost empty. Let's face it.
That's true. Yeah.
I got the underwear for it.
Yeah, Mr. M was like, I gotta go. Can I get the underwear, please?
Yeah. Just because you put so many bucks in there, you're not allowed to take them home with you as a souvenir. You know? They still belong to the stripper. They're not like an memento for going.
All right, that is a good McFarlane cover. This is on the shitting Spider-Man.
That's true.
So I'm going to give it a 9.
Ugh.
Cool. I'm kind of surprised that Cap didn't show all like zombie tramp covers, whoever that one was.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I don't know what his name is.
It's because my 5th cover is a masterpiece. That's why.
I think his name. I think his name's Hashi. I think his name is that artist. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's go to Bill with his Frank Frazetta covers or whatever. Just for a guess, but
that's all gonna be Frazetta.
It is one of my favorite artists.
Oh,
you guys know that Bill Sienkiewicz is one of my favorite artists. No. I thought I'd mix it up today and go with Frank Frazetta covers. And we will have heavy metal.
What, you too?
What?
Who would have guessed?
288.
I would have never guessed. Never in a million years.
Yeah,
I would
to
have
mix
liked to
things
see
up
some
from time to time.
Sienkiewicz.
Huh?
I would have liked to see some. I'm surprised they didn't pull out Manola.
Oh, yeah,
That would have
that's
been
true.
a good one, yeah.
That would be a good one for the impartial judge to look at.
Oh, that one's nice.
That is a classic. At least you're showing it on a magazine.
Oh, there we go. Dan
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
A while back, similar.
Dan Mendoza is the artist of Zombie Trout.
Like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
there he is. That's a beauty.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Much like Tylox's breath, this is a picture of the death dealer.
Matilda, what are you going to give Bill for his first comic book?
That one is very cool. I like it. Dark, menacing. You got a man on a horse. 10.
Okie dokie. All right, you want dark and menacing? All mine are dark and menacing this week.
I bet
I've
they are.
gone for the awesome Tom Mandrake for my covers.
Ooh.
And here we have
I
Spectre
believe I
Zero,
remember him.
I was about to say that's out of nowhere. Okay.
all shadow and skulls, skull candles no less.
Now that's my kind of Christmas.
There you go. And get to the light's not so bad.
That's Tom Mandrake, the magician.
Yep, that's it. He's not actually a magician. I actually asked him when we interviewed him. I said, "Have you ever thought about doing the Mandrake comic?" And he's like, "No, no one's ever asked me."
All right. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be fun. Tom Mandrake drawing Mandrake.
Yeah.
He's afraid he would be harassed for it?
No one
No,
ever
right.
asked him, he said.
Ah.
Anyway,
That was
there we
very
go.
nice.
Tom Mandrake. Awesome art. Anyone want to
Issue 0 Power Hours.
Pretty weak.
Yeah, you wish.
Let's go. I guess the issue number should be the score.
Yeah, we put one in front of it.
Zero?
Imagine one time I actually give a 0. That'd have to be a really bad cover.
Wouldn't it? It would have to be
Yeah, I got that twice.
Zero. You never had a
Actually,
zero.
0. It'd have to be Tom McFarlane's Spider-Man art. And I don't know. Captain Marvel. That'd have to be
The
the
new one.
combination.
The new one.
Yeah.
It would have to be full frontal naked Jimmy Olsen for you to give it a 0. With a speech balloon saying, Zlata, you know you want it. And that would be a 0.
Oh, yeah, that would earn you a flight right out of here.
Yeah.
All right, I will give this one a 9. Very cool.
Okie dokie.
Very, very cool.
All right, 6 people of the jury or 4 people, however many are visiting us today. Get your votes in now.
Maybe it's a daylight savings thing.
Dodo bird.
But the daylight saving doesn't happen till tonight, though, does it? Surely.
It is tonight.
Yeah, I
I
think
guess
it's
it
tonight.
depends on
You did it Friday night there or something?
Arizona doesn't follow it, so I don't
No,
pay attention. Usually somebody else lets me know. But I
Okay,
have
You'll
to
be
Cap,
you'll be
Cap
winning times
got
every day of the week.
Cap
that's
got a
why.
pity vote for himself, and our only
Okay.
jury has voted for Tylox.
All right, looks like Tylox has won then.
Yep, considering we only have one jury.
Well, it's
Wow.
2.
To get the show
Good
over
job,
quick anyway.
Tylox.
This will get the show over nice and quickly. Right, let's go over to Tylox then for comic book number 2.
Kitty! There's a kitty!
What was that?
Yeah.
You gonna help me with it?
That's the different kitty, is it? That's not Salem,
All
is
right.
it?
I am gonna go with.
Is it
a
Salem
classic.
your cat was called?
No, that's
We're gonna
not
go with a
Salem.
classic. This is some
Where's
good
Salem?
Spider-Man
Did you
art
eat
right
him?
here. That was Quentin Catatino.
Oh, nice.
Quentin as in the prison you stayed in for a few years. Is that what that was?
I told you that in
Is that
confidence, man.
Salem up
Anyway.
there for a box?
All right, so we're gonna go with a classic J. Scott Campbell cover. Everyone's seen this. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it.
I don't know about that.
Thank
Never
you for
seen it.
voting, Call Comics.
607 ASM.
Simon
Black
would be
cat.
drooling right now.
Collecting some pearls.
Is that a euphemism, Tylox?
Oh, Treasure Woman
Giggity.
is here. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Treasure Woman.
Hello.
All
I
right, yeah.
don't know how she's comfortable because diamonds are not soft.
Mm-mm.
She's actually kneeling in diamonds. Or she just
Yeah, she's kneeling on diamonds, I think, isn't it?
Oh, that's not very
Oh,
appropriate, is it?
Pile of
Doesn't
diamonds.
like diamonds to me.
I really hope she has underwear under there because if she sits down,
I got 'em.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I-
Tylox really hopes she does.
I got him.
The
For
diamond-
Yeah,
For some reason, Peter Parker
I got
always has
him.
the ability to get women out of theirs, even though he's
Yeah.
supposed to be adored.
I suppose that's one way of stealing the diamond. You got plenty of storage there, maybe to steal them with. But I mean, I don't think that's really what should be getting up to.
as a chick, I can tell you that is a very bad idea.
Oh yeah, I bet that feels like Legos. Exactly.
Yeah. Legos are probably worse.
Yeah.
Especially up there. That,
That's a-
ladies, is how you get an infection.
That's probably more painful than Tylox was on his knees in San Quentin.
Yeah, holy shit.
Such a bad idea.
I
Let's
never
punish
noticed
him
she
for
was
that.
I just noticed now she was kneeling in diamonds. That cannot be comfortable.
Mm-mm.
No way in hell.
No, the whole
Like
image is
diamonds to me.
uncomfortable, isn't it?
Look more like soap suds.
Also, it's like Peter isn't that buff, so it's interesting the shirt is so big.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, maybe that's his winter Spider-Man hoodie.
There you
we
go.
can hope.
Well, it might not be his shirt. It might just be hers. This happens to have a Spider-Man logo on it. I mean, I wear Batman.
Maybe. But that's
Trousers,
not
I'm
a
not
bad
Batman.
one. I suppose it's meant to be the sexy kind. And again,
Yeah.
the legs are not too ridiculous.
No,
And I do like Black Cat.
little bit.
So I will give this one a 9.
Ugh.
1 point off for no underwear, though.
Yeah.
Then. Well, yeah. Well, what
Yeah,
Tylox
Go
gets
put
dressed
your
up as
underwear
is
on,
his
Tylox.
business.
You're
Yeah,
not
exactly.
getting that point taken away.
Put some underwear on when it smells like hot dogs.
I'm
to
out
me.
there and loving every minute of it.
You have now entered The Twilight Zone.
Mr.
I'm
Wilson.
pretty sure we're already in the Twilight Zone.
No doubt.
Check out Bill here when he was a youngster, pretending to be a boy witch.
Hey, what's coming out of my crotch there, Ray? I got a 12-incher coming out of my crotch. Is that what you're saying?
Bill was never a youngster. He was born 40 years old.
That's Bill when he was younger.
Mr. Ray, there's a lot of glare. It's hard to say.
Right
Take it out
there.
of the bag.
Yeah, let's punish him for that, Matilda.
In order conjuring out the two spirits from the past, and notice a woman here that looks like Morticia on the Addams family, and the kitty. Now look at the cat looking at Bill, hissing at Bill.
What has the bloke got in his hand there?
Yeah, the boy's got nothing in his hand.
No, the man ghost. He looks like he's carrying a hot dog.
No, it's holding a candle.
Oh, it's a candle.
It's a
Yeah, I
candle.
see it now. Yeah, I see it. It's the base of the candle. It's a candle holder.
Are you hungry, Mr. Gray?
He is,
No,
yeah. He wants a hot dog.
He always does.
Yeah, it's not a really
Reminds Tylox of his days in prison.
We
I
want
didn't see
some
the
weed.
candle. All I could see was the holder bit, and I could just see like it's like long.
How can you not see it? There's like a slab of
Because my
wood
shit
right above the
television,
hot
Matilda, it's all the
dog.
way over there. That's why I can't see it. I haven't got a laptop. I've got a
Who
TV.
the hell hasn't had a hot dog
It doesn't
candle
focus very
at
well.
some point or another? That's what I'd like to know. You take your hot dog, you put the candle in, and you walk around the house.
Right.
Yeah, that way you have a light source and a snack.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Why not? Double
I'm
up.
not really considering all the wax is gonna fall on your hot dog.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, but some
Although I hear some men like that.
I heard Tylox pays good money for hot wax on his hot dog.
Oh my God.
Tylox is going to be like, it's going to be a long time before I come back on this damn show.
Yeah, he's like, fuck all of
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
All right, now that is again beautiful art and
Yeah.
that gothic style I like. 10.
Thank you.
Mr. Wilson.
And there's a kitty.
Well done.
All right, let's go to Picasso
I
again.
love a kitty.
Well, hang on. A little bit more black right here. A little bit
Mhm.
more. We're going to put this to the test here. It is a Mark Jeweler at that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
But it is a Spider-Man McFarlane.
Okay.
Classic.
Is there boing going on in the background? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? No, it's a
Sounds
candy
like
and a hot dog, Matilda.
He's fighting, get the Venom suit off of him.
Oh, that's not gonna work. He's gonna need a bell.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Very metaphorical, though.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Swamped with darkness.
Mm.
Well, we all know Venom. He's quite the bastard.
True.
Now, if you watch the Marvel version of the movies, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah. I don't think they quite did him justice.
Well, those are
Nope.
weren't
But they
those
sure as
Sony?
hell contributed to the fangirl population.
Those were
You should see
Sony,
the
weren't
fan
they?
arts. Oh, yeah.
Well, the Venom movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so,
I
yeah.
saw the first one, but I only went to see it.
Yeah,
just
Marvel
online.
doesn't own the rights to Venom. So I think
Nope.
those are
Sony
those are
does.
Granted, with the Marvel humor of nowadays, maybe it's a good thing.
Mm.
It would have made him even more retarded.
Possibly, but what isn't a good thing is that rag that Cap just showed.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So blase.
No, that was a good Spider-Man. I like the fighting Venom there. There's no way to beat him that way. He needs.
He was
a belt.
almost crouching in that pose, wasn't he?
You know, he needs Deadpool. He needs Deadpool to hug him, and then Venom's gonna fuck off. He's gonna be too scared. Well, I'm giving this one a 10. I love it.
Oh! All right, then. So I must say,
Very
I'm
nice.
liking Cap's get-up tonight. He looks like an old master. But it's now Bill's go. He looks more like an old masturbator. But there you go.
Too easy. Too much of a
Ah,
setup.
yes. Well, we mean a bastard in a different way, Carl Comics.
Cap, you're supposed to be a starving artist, starving for points, not getting tens, all right?
Oh,
Exactly. We have Creepy, issue number 7.
and his name's Bill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think you showed this one, Mr. Bill. Didn't we have this one on the show?
I did, yep.
I have some reason to remember it.
This, of course, is Tylox fighting Rayman.
Which one's Tyler?
You're interchangeable.
Who's who?
Who's who is right.
And we have Grayman on the back.
Oh, yeah. Is that why I take my wig off?
He kind of has your smile.
That's when you take your wig connected to the beard off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cool.
Does anyone hear the boing boing in the background? Am I nuts?
Sounds like a
Boing,
striking.
boing. It's not the whirring of my motor. The whirring of the motor on my laptop, probably. It's going.
That sounds like a boing.
What? Am I go quiet? Is it louder now?
Ah, yeah, that is there.
Yeah,
That
whirring
is.
of my.
It sounds like hundreds of slinkies going.
He left
down
his
the
special
stairs.
friend going while he's still on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Left it in the dresser drawer.
When I used to smack it and it would stop, but it's not working now. No matter how hard I smack it, it won't stop. It won't stop going.
Yeah, that's what we hear.
Yeah.
That's what Lisa tells me.
Yeah, that's the buzzing sound in your drawer.
All right.
Make your own jokes.
We did.
We
Ah, too easy.
Right,
Again, beautiful art, and it got 2 creepies, so I'm giving it a 10.
2 creepies, exactly.
2 creepy monsters.
I present to you Superman and Batman versus vampires versus vampires and werewolves, and a tentacled creature from beyond on this cover here. Superman and Batman versus vampires and werewolves, and a tentacled creature
Who's your
from
artist
beyond.
again, Mr. Gray?
Tom Mandrake.
Tom Mandrake.
Tom Mandrake.
In the driving rain, no less. I present to you tentacles. I present to you vampires. I present to you werewolves.
Oh, look, that's the skull of the predator.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Uh-oh. He froze.
He's back. He's back.
What's
He's
up?
back. We got it.
Did I freeze?
Nice.
Right? Or might my internet being crap?
Yeah.
You're freezing a little bit, yeah. But
A tad.
Maybe you need to smack it.
Such is life.
Take the batteries out of your dresser drawer.
he needs to put in the
I've smacked
monocle
off
first.
what you need
to get
a few
good,
times, but I
get a
can't
good
smack
side
it
of
yet.
it, Tylox.
You gotta love the euphemisms we have on the show.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing.
That looked like the predator's skull, though. The werewolf looks a bit.
A little bit.
I don't know.
Mandrake does do
Clunky.
really good ghouls and monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
That is cool.
No, it's
Thank
just
you,
it's like
Sally.
a withered vampire. It's a withered vampire, like balding head. It's more skeleton than vampire almost.
And that is very cool. I'm giving that one a 10.
Ugh.
Great atmosphere as well.
Ugh.
That's what Mandrake does best. Creepy.
Just
creepy
remember,
stuff.
Callie, I voted for you last night, every round.
Oh, come off it.
Cali Comics. Mags. I guess it means Mag Musings. I think he means you, Mr. Bill.
He's got to wait till you actually take jury vote now, so ignore
Kelly,
that one. Let him type it in again.
Yeah, right.
Type
All
it in again.
right, Treasure Woman is here, so we'll give it a second. Maybe she'll also vote. If not, then goes to Mr. Bill. Yeah, all right. I guess it's Mr. Bill then.
Okie dokie.
I think the jury is held together ever so delicately by the presence of our little Jackson, Roy Kirk.
Or lack of presence.
What?
Hey, that is Salem. I knew it.
Yep.
Say
always
it now, yeah.
He's been in here the whole time. He just
He's been there. He's just been lying, so he looked like a black mask.
He's lying on the boxes that were over here. All right, so Matilda seems like dark and brooding, and not too big on the chick stuff. So let's go with this one. Let's go with this awesome.
I have that cover.
Batman and Spawn.
I got that cover too.
Yep.
And that was it was a virgin.
Worthy this cover is then. This is
but that's the virgin one, Matilda. We like the trade dress version.
Yeah, unfortunately, I also got half a virgin. I was so disappointed.
Well, Tylox is full of virginity, whether it's covers or.
So yeah,
that is a cool cover.
it's very cool.
That's why I picked it. But after I saw it came with no trade dress, I was like, next time I'm going with the regular.
Yeah, the regular one's better.
Yeah, them virgin covers, Matilda. What are they trying to prove? Shocking.
Nothing. They're just giving you more art, but since the art doesn't tell you what the fuck's going on in the comic,
Exactly.
it has nothing to do with the comic. It's confusing.
Them virgin covers are for people like Tylox who can't read. You're just like, I like the pretty pictures. The pretty pictures make me
I
happy.
actually do have the black and white art version.
Is that Bill as well? Is that you, Bill? Is it?
Yeah.
I like the pretty pictures. Especially
I also like the pretty pictures. But no, that one is a cool cover. I really dig that one. So I got it. Actually bothered to try to get it. Oh, hello, Sleepy Reader.
What's up, Daddy?
At least there's a second jury if he
might get
stays.
2 people voting this round.
Oh, look, aggressively relaxing's here too. All right, I'm going to give this one a 10 because that is a fucking cool cover. Good choice.
Then let's go over to Rayman and the Panty Man.
Well, what can I say? I'm a slut for Batman and Spawn.
Another beautiful George Wilson cover. This is the mighty Samson who thinks he is George Washington, has an axe and try to cut down this tree, but this tree has eyes.
I really miss Jackson right now.
Oh.
Oh,
A great man
Mr.
once
Nom
said,
is here
"Boys
too.
don't hit back."
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
look, is that weird tree again?
Is that George Washington?
It's called Groot.
George Washington with an
Oh,
axe.
Groot's actually cute, kind of.
Sure, that's not Martha Washington.
I don't know.
No.
She's a bit beefy.
That's what Tylox saw. He went for a walk in the forest on mushrooms.
Oh, you don't want to know
Yeah.
what I thought.
Oh, werewolf's here. Hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Werewolf.
Ray has wood.
Werewolf.
Firewood, yeah.
What's up, Darling?
Winter.
That is deadly wood.
Round 3, everyone's turned up at last. Then Matilda.
You've seen one Martha Washington, you've seen them all, Matilda.
Exactly.
Is that George Washington's wife? I'm not familiar with
Yeah,
the
they also
American
made a
Yeah,
comic
yeah.
book
is
featuring Martha Washington. A little bit different, though.
I think he's joking. I'm not sure.
No, they did.
I wasn't sure if Martha Washington was what
Wouldn't
George's
surprise
wife,
me.
but-
Abraham Lincoln's cool.
Alright.
He fought vampires at least.
Yeah, I saw that movie. I really want to get the book.
I read the book. It's pretty good.
Oh, and I definitely need to get the book. At some point, I have too many piles. All right.
You'll get some cream for
This
that,
one's
Matilda.
also very cool. I mean, look at the tree.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of tree you don't want to face.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna give this one a 10 because we have a hot man with an axe.
For that hot garbage?
No.
My dear, thank you.
Boo, Ray.
Okay.
Boo.
The old master Cap.
Well, you can't say McFarlane without knowing Spawn.
Oh,
I say.
Mm.
The one time he draws well is Spawn.
Mhm.
Did he actually draw that
I'm
one?
gonna get so much shit for saying that.
Which comic book is that?
Does it matter? It's probably a variant.
Well, it's one of those virgins. I can't even tell. There's no
Yeah, but
trade
he's
dress.
definitely a McFarlane variant. It doesn't look like McFarlane
Oh, yeah.
to me.
McFarlane evolved over the years.
Mm. Hmm.
From drawing things that are grotesque and give you a migraine to this.
Mm-hmm.
292.
McFarlane's evolved, whereas Cap has devolved.
Mathena? Is
I
that
was
an
about to say,
artist?
is that a Matina cover? I don't think that's a McFarlane cover.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you're saying he thinks it's Matina. We'll take his word for it. Who cares?
What the hell?
What the hell? It's only a bloody show.
Well, I mean, it looks like. I mean,
You
that
can't
was
say
wrong.
McFarlane without saying Spawn. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's what it is. A Spawn cover.
that's
So.
some spurious argument if ever I've heard one, Cap.
Right.
It's
Decide
like,
yourself.
It looks like it was done on the computer, so perhaps
Yeah.
that's why it doesn't look exactly the same.
yeah, it looks like I don't know. Who knows?
My
Who
favorite
knows?
artist is Mike Minola. That's like my main favorite. I have other favorites, but he's at the top.
Who's this Mignola fella?
All right, now that one is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish there was more action on covers nowadays. They
Don't
used
you?
to be.
Yeah.
But still, that is a good close-up of Spawn. I think Andrew would have liked it. 10.
Ugh.
Okay,
Even Ray felt that gut punch.
Yeah. That
All right. Action is what Matilda demands, and by God, action is what she's going to get. We have
It's
Blazing
not the
Combat,
kind of action I'm hoping for.
issue number 2. Now,
Oh,
that's an
now
action,
there's another gut punch for you.
and I haven't shown this one before.
Yeah, I don't recognize it, but look at that gut punch. That's how Mr. Gray feels every time I say something.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the result of gracism right there.
exactly.
Well, what
They
can
look
I
like
say?
Fred
At least I excel at something.
It's an
Which is
unusual look for
racism.
Picasso, I think, that art.
Hmm?
Different style for him almost.
A little bit, yeah.
Mm.
No women, as much as he probably tried to get a woman in there.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose maybe you could have had a soldier with some really nice pecs.
That bloke dead in the foreground looks quite bleak, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Yeah.
he's fucking dead. Do you want him to be cheery? That sound of Slinkies keeps amusing me.
All right.
Okay. That is nice. A bleak cover. Really puts you in the mood of, well, we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I will give it a 10.
All right.
All right. I've whacked the computer and it
I'm
stopped
still
boring.
kind of disappointing you didn't pick Manola, Mr. Bill.
Well, we'll have another artist choice, and you better believe I'll have plenty for him.
It stays on the wheel. It stays on the wheel. All right, this one. We had Creepy earlier on. This is a title called Creeps, and I got this signed by Mr. Mandrake as well. So here we go. Creeps.
Oh, that's cool.
And here we
Mr.
have-
Gray, keep this thumbnail in that
This-
case.
this
I won't
is-
make a new one.
This is the Legion of Substitute Slingers. Who
I
were
knew it.
waiting
I
in
knew
the
it.
rank- Waiting in the rank to sort of like to come onto the show in the future.
Oh, look, that's me in the background.
If you look
They
at
have
this
my
one, if you look at this one, I'm not showing it. I'm just showing you this one. This is actually Kyle, Silver Knight Kyle. If you look at
It does.
that is-
Striking resemblance, I might say.
without a doubt. This is-
That's Jabba the Hutt's cousin there in the background.
There you go. This guy here has got a face made out of bugs. You can see all the bugs flying off his face there.
Ew.
He's actually made out of bugs, that fella. But,
You know how much Matilda hates bugs. Remember that, Matilda.
That's
that's
true.
like only cockroaches
Yeah.
she doesn't like.
Good point. Those
There
are
you
probably
go.
roaches that's making up that guy's face.
And,
Yeah.
as I get on this panel every week, the creeps are all around you. Yeah, very good. There's lots of
Oh,
creeps
I
around
think
here,
I
and then
think
there's
I have
me.
that saved on I think I have a comic like that saved on my comic shop.
And Callie can see
Oh,
himself in there. He can see himself amongst the creeps.
Well, pretty cool that it's autographed.
Yeah, I got the whole set.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it off his website. I got all 40 sent to me, all autographed, plus a sketch of Spectre. So I was,
Oh, does he have the trade?
I don't know about that if it's a trade. It was quite a long while ago.
Damien, that's Tom Mandrake.
Mandrake.
Yeah, Tom Mandrake. My favorite artist, probably. I like him a lot.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I was doing something. Well, I do like this style. We got some really creepy people, like here on this panel.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
But that would be a good picture for us.
Yeah.
That is very cool. I'll give it a 10. That's proper creepy.
There you go. All right, then we've got 4 people in the jury now, so we can actually get more than one vote this time. At the moment, we're approaching the 4th round, and we're not even gone 40 minutes yet.
That's a good point. We're cruising, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're cruising.
Yeah, you remember that, Cap? How you get threatened with that when you were a little one? I know I did.
What, cruising for a bruising?
All right, we got 1 vote for Mr. Gray.
I just sassed off to Tori. She says that to me.
Wait, Mr. Will, this is for Mr. Gray. I thought you supported Mr. Gray. He's like, 10, are you mad, woman? All right, 1 vote for Mr. Bill. 1 vote for Mr. Ray.
Hey, Pete.
So we got a 3-way tie at the moment. Another vote for Mr. Ray. So far, Mr. Ray's in the lead.
They're all pity votes.
Well, we know yours was.
Well, I think Ray might get it.
Yeah, and another one for Mr. Ray. We'll give another
Ray's
few
taking
seconds.
everybody to the woodshed.
Showing his wood.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Ray it is then.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
And he's chopping with that axe of his.
Right then, Tylox, your next comic, please.
Matilda, I think you said you wanted action. So does this count?
Well, it's not me there instead of Black Cat, but all right.
There's some action going on this, especially once Mary Jane gets her claws in Black Cat.
Well, what I really like about this image, Matilda, is the realistic hips to waist of Mary Jane.
What's going on with Mary Jane? Bloody hell.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's a fantasy.
Is that autographed?
May.
I will say, Spidey has a really nice rear there. Again,
That's why Tylox
Simon.
I mean, yeah, I saw a lot of my rear
Simon
in this
would
rear,
be
so.
drooling. Simon would be drooling right now and rock hard.
Because of Spider-Man's rear? All right.
We don't need to know that, Matilda.
No, because legs and a kiss cover.
Oh, yeah.
You're ticking off all of Simon's boxes.
Yeah, and like missing ribs on the women. Like women with only like 4 pairs of ribs or whatever the heck is going on with those 2 covers. Women
Actually, women would waste that time.
Women who have been
right?
misshapen out of all natural proportion. Yeah. Who doesn't love that?
There was
Mary
that
Jane
one,
has a lot of
3-inch waist
Yeah.
and a 50-inch hip.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
yeah.
There was that actress who played in that vampire movie. She had a super tiny waist.
Yeah,
didn't
she
do
has to
any
put a corset
surgery.
on for like 10 hours.
No, she did. She was actually born like that.
Okay.
All you need is
It's
to
not
do
like
a
it's
sit-up every day.
unrealistic completely. It's just most women don't have that figure. But hey, it's a fantasy. Let's enjoy it. I will say that is pretty good. And it's the action and direction I was thinking of. I will give this one a 10.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, God.
Could anyone not had a 10, like all 10 this round? I've not had all 10s. Has anyone else had all 10s or just my imagination? It feels like everyone's had all 10s.
Just
Yeah,
Mr.
I've
Bill
got
and
a
Mr.
9
Ray.
too.
It feels like
hey,
it.
Nauman, yes. Tylox is doing J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah, you missed a whole bunch of goodness, Norman.
J. Scott, Mr. Legs Long Campbell.
Yep.
Mr.
Here we
Can't Claw
have-
Women's Torsos Campbell.
Lost in Space.
Uh-huh.
Attack of the Plant Creatures. But actually, they look like goldfish.
Ooh, look at that.
Those are silly looking.
Oh, there you go, Mr. Gray. There's a waist you will like.
That is totally unrealistic figure on that woman.
Those don't
Yeah,
look like real aliens either,
you
do they,
know
Tylox?
Those boobs.
Well, it says Attack
Are
of the
fake.
Plant Creatures,
Mm-hmm.
but they look like goldfish.
Yeah, the goldfish.
yeah,
do.
they look like fish.
You
Yeah.
told us the honker bird was a dodo, so we don't trust you, Ray.
Unfortunately, it looks like Mr. Wilson mailed this one in.
I bet you her boobs have silicone in them.
Yeah, well, he had a deadline, and so don't be too harsh on him.
See, look, that woman on that cover is being strangled, and still her blinking stomach's better looking than blinking.
How is she being strangled?
She's got a tentacle around her neck, but she's still able to breathe better than them poor women on blinking Tylox's cover.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's fantasy.
No, it's shit art.
Well, J. Scott Campbell's bank account will disagree with you.
Doesn't make it right, Matilda.
That's right.
Who gives
Having
a
more
shit?
money
I'm here
doesn't
for the
make you more
fantasy.
right.
Really? Really?
It does not.
I don't know. I think all the rich people got out of shit because of money. Will
I know
disagree
for a
with
fact. I'm very poor, but I'm right most of the time.
I gotta ask, how is she being strangled when she has the fishbowl like up to the neck?
Good question.
Yeah.
A lot of things aren't adding up.
How is it strangling her when this part of her is not reachable?
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I didn't know if it was necessarily being strangled. I just wanted to make a comment about Tylox's cover, but so I used that as a linking device to slag off Tylox's cover, Matilda.
No, seriously, how is she being choked?
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Space
Oh, well,
Family
never
Robinson.
mind. Maybe she's not being choked. He just grabbed her. And
Yeah, I
tried
think
to release
it
herself.
might just be being grabbed.
I think
Yeah,
Greyman
yeah.
has a choking channel similar to that.
I mean, blind goldfish. That is creative.
Danger, Bill Musings, danger.
You
Well,
bubble-headed booby.
I'm giving it a 10.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
boy, talk
Cap.
about a gift. Christmas came early for you, Rayman.
I love Matilda.
So McFarlane always draws good and
I
evil.
love you too,
Yeah.
Mr. Ray.
Uh-huh.
So let's go with number 300 of it.
Ooh, more action, but this time we're getting married.
Is that one of those stained glass windows in the background? Is that what that is?
Yeah, look, it's
yeah.
got another Spawn character there. That one that looks like that Digimon.
Oh, right. Yeah, the Digimon one. Weird, right?
I miss the Digimon. Those were simpler times.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, show us the bottom too, Mr. Cap.
He rarely hears that, by the way.
Well, not that kind of bottom.
I always hit the bottom.
It's not like Cat not to get his bottom out.
That's true, too.
He's normally shaking that thing.
Hey, he's got a supplement
He
as
knows
that
what
comes
to
out.
do with
Don't
it. He
judge.
knows what to do with it.
Exactly.
Well, I got my French Speedos on right now, so.
The old budgie smugglers, as they call them in Australia.
Oh, yeah, right.
How do you think Cap keeps story around?
That's true.
Right. They're called my crusty cleaners.
Anyway, that is a great cover.
You're
That's
part
very
of it, if you
cool.
will.
I'm going to give that one a 9.
Very good. All right.
Okay, Billiam, it's over to you again. So
We
William.
have another one.
Bilious or Billiam?
No, William.
Bilious is the Latin form.
Yeah.
We have,
Bilious Maximus.
that's right. We have one that I've never shown before because I just got it. Creepy number 97.
Ooh.
Hey.
That looks like the fucked up version of Aladdin and the Genie.
So he's a scuba diver and he's seen the monster in the bottom of the water, I'm guessing. Yeah, I get it. I see it now. He's gone treasure hunting and he's found something lurking.
What position is he crouching in exactly?
That's
What do you call this?
That's called the gentleman's excuse me, I think, that position there. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
look
what's
at all
going
the
on.
bubbles. See all the bubbles?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, this is covering it up. There's some bubbles right here.
I bet he's just crapping his pants.
Is that a worm? It kind of looks like a worm.
That's
Yeah,
a
he's
nomin.
Yeah,
worm.
Bill
The
does.
one with the monkey's
That's
head.
That is a nomin worm.
Yeah, that looks like that's exactly
So we
what
call
I
it
think
Bill.
when that's when he takes his skin mask off.
He's like, holy shit, I got a
He
crotch.
played this one just because he knew you would be here.
That's right.
He's seen the size of that worm and he's bent over to assume the position.
And on the back, We have a young.
I love how his hands like that. It's like
We have a
someone's
young Rayman on the back.
Ah, looking good there, Ray. Looking good, mate. It's a gorilla worm.
It does kind of look like it. Looks like it has the head of a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Enough about Bill, though. What do you think of his comic?
Oh, yeah, he did.
The old ones are the best, Bill. Come on.
E.T. was such a fuck ugly alien.
wasn't it?
It looked like a pruned out, penis.
Mhm.
Yeah. He said the same about you, then, Matilda. So.
Oh, come on. Not that bad. Although he might have a point. Never mind. I will give this one a 9.
All right.
It's impressive, but a little less.
I've never heard that before.
Well, now you have.
Yep. Bill's heard that said about his worm many times. It's only a little bit impressive. Bill's big worm is only a tiny bit impressive for the ladies. You heard it here first. All right, back to your old Hammer horror films. This is an old Hammer horror film that was turned into an extra, like a prolonged story, like a working on the story. It's Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter.
Well,
And
now
you see
you're just
Captain
making
Kronos on horseback with
Oh,
a lady at his side, surrounded on all sides by vampires. Vampira, whatever you want to call them.
hey, don't move it too fast.
So,
Yeah, he usually
Also,
hears that.
Mr. Gray, what is that tiny waist I see?
Say hello to Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Good to see you.
Hello.
She has a perfectly no. Actually, no, saying that she's got a large bum. That's all. I'm not talking about Lisa.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice.
You do have a large bum, but that's what I love about you.
I'm talking about the character.
Yes, I know you're talking about the character. She's just sideways on. That's all. She's slim. She's not blinking contorted like J.
Yeah.
Scott Campbell's women are.
Looks like she's missing a couple ribs, Matilda.
No.
Yeah, and it's very realistic how she's riding on that horse, Mr.
Yeah.
Gray.
She's riding
I was about
side
to say,
saddle. You can see her
what's
backside
holding
there.
those things up?
Anyway, Matilda, what does it bloody matter? It's fine when it's on Tylox's covers. Don't bring it up when it's on my covers. I'm
It's
sorry,
fine.
Matilda, you can't ignore my arguments when I'm making for other people and then put them on my
That
covers, because that's not how this show works. Look
Yeah.
up the word impartial and learn it.
The only good thing about that cover is it says Captain on it.
Good point. Well, I think it's time that we gave that a 7 or an 8. What do you think, Matilda?
I think I want a hot dog now.
Where's that cover?
All right. Are you ready, Mr. Gray? You're gonna look at the woman's tits
sorry.
a bit more.
I was waiting for people to give their critiques.
Oh, hi, Mr.
We're
Kyle.
done.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kyle's gonna be on live with Sunimation.
All
It's
right.
going live in
does
8
tits
minutes.
really mean really
What are they
good
talking
still in
about?
British?
Well, this was also very good, but again, a little less impressive, so I'll give it a 9.
Okay, jury, it's time for you to give your votes.
Place your votes, people. Place your votes. Wanna see Spawn and Batsy fight it out. Oh, Mr. Kyle, leave a vote before you go.
What are they showing on their channel? What are they doing?
For fuck's sakes, it's Top Chat again.
What's the theme
Fuck
of their?
you, YouTube.
What's the theme of their stream?
All right, one vote. I don't know. Sana posted that she's just gonna have a live with some people.
Well, okay, all right. So she's on her channel, just doing a
Yeah, kind of like a hangout.
Right,
Okay, so
cool.
we have 2 votes for Mr. Bill. Another 1 vote for Cap. Wait, Lost in Space. Oh, hello, Mr. Jambo. Another vote. Mr.
Right again.
Mancave's here. We got 4 votes for Mr. Bill, 1 for Mr. Ray, and Spidey. Spidey was and Mr. Calb, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
No,
so 2 votes for
Spidey
Mr.
is
Calb.
Tylox.
All right, sorry,
Spidey.
Tylox. The 2 votes for Tylox, but it looks like Mr. Bill's in the lead with 4 votes. All right, Mr. Bill it is then.
All right. Jambo, Man Cave. Boy, everyone's crawling out of the sewer right now, aren't they?
Yeah. Everyone's remembered we exist.
And they're voting for the dung covers bills. Just remember that.
Right there.
And then that Mr. Bill's PayPal went through. Salem!
Action. So since you said you want action, I'm going to give you way more action.
I don't care what you have. You have a cat behind you. Let me see the cat.
Salem.
Okay, I've seen the cat.
So this is as much action and as much detail.
Holy shit, I think I have that one too.
From J. Scott Campbell. Everything's going on in this one. I love how people are like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
he's
think I have
drawing
a
simple
comic of
women
it.
covers. Nope, look at all that. It's got the whole
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that is actiony indeed.
Confusing, isn't it? A lot going on there, Matilda.
lot going on here. Gen 13.
Well, it beats the modern covers of today where you have a character that has fuck all to do with the story. In a
That actually
variant
happens
with
in
giant
this issue.
titties.
It even has Mr. Greyman on the back.
Handsome fella.
True.
And there's Mr. Bill.
I didn't see an extremely handsome gentleman in there. Can
the
you
kid.
show that?
Salem. I
The
love
butt-
Salem.
Salem's
Look at
butt.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Aw,
Salem's even got a
look at
cute butt.
Salem.
Now, if cats are in the U.S., are they still British bastards, Matilda? That's what I'd like to know.
I don't know. I know my one's a bastard for sure.
That was the first appearance on this channel, Salem Starfish.
The Justice League thought that, right?
It's on my channel. His starfish has been featured many times on my
You
channel.
know what's funnier is if you haven't castrated your cat, they go around and you see the balls too.
You sure do.
He doesn't have those.
Mine do. Mine still have theirs.
Tylox wanted to make sure that he matched his master.
Right, exactly. You beat me to it, Bill. You beat me to it.
I was waiting on it. Only
Low
on
hanging
the-
fruit.
Not anymore, Bill. Not anymore.
It's not that low hanging. It's very tight.
Not now they've been knocked off.
Oh, Tom.
And when I get older, they might hang low.
What you guys don't know is Matilda made earrings out of her cat's balls.
My cats still have their balls.
Oh, okay. I've given you that idea, though, haven't I? If we see Matilda with little throwing earrings next week, we know what they are.
Well, not earrings, but a nice necklace.
Oh, boy.
I think that'll be too heavy on the ears. All right. Well, I like this one. A lot's going on. We got many characters. I will give this one a 9.
Okie dokie.
That was hot garbage, Tylox.
At
You
least
got
2
a present
points more
on
than
that
it
one.
deserved. I've got to say. At least 2 points more than it deserved.
Really? That's what
Okay.
everyone says about you.
All right, Grumpy, you're up.
Ah, yeah, a ginger cat.
All right, we have Magnus Robot Fighter
Mm-hmm.
underwater fighting 2 purple-looking robots.
All right.
You what?
And purple robots.
Oh,
And this is the correct way of being choked.
that is true.
I mean,
That one's definitely being choked.
we didn't need to know all that about your personal life.
And there's the gray man. Too much glare.
The robots look funny, though, I will say. But yeah, that guy is definitely being choked.
And the color purple.
Why, thank you, Mr. Werewolf. You know I am.
Doc, mine is J. Scott Campbell covers.
Fresh in his start.
Now
That's
the glare's even worse, Mr. Ray. Just leave it.
I know, I'm trying.
You can't take them out of the bags, you know, Ray. You know,
What?
you're not allowed.
Now, who modeled that strangulation part of that cover? That's what I'd like to know right now.
Mr. Gray.
Ah,
Nah.
That's
I'm not
why
into that
it looks like
kinky
that.
shit. I'm not into that kinky shit, thank you very much. Purely
Don't
vanilla.
lie.
Purely vanilla. Serious.
the robots, on the other hand,
Yeah,
Gray Man's all about
rough, them robots.
No, he's about the orange alien ladies. We know he's about those.
Not a bad cover. Magnus is good, but purple robots.
I love purple robots.
I like purple too, but
especially ones that look like babies.
Underwater.
Hey, that's proper strangulation. 10.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that Rayman. That Rayman.
Okay, Cap. Let's go for your last comic book, mate.
Well, we'll keep these 10s going. All right. This is a famous artist.
All right.
You know.
Da Vinci.
And it's a she. So I've been offered money for this, but I can't let it go because it's a special one and it's called Matilda's.
Yeah.
What? Holy
That's
shit,
not my
that's
book
my
file, is it? Surely.
Wait,
His
that's my
signature. Matilda.
Yeah.
Have I fallen asleep and having a dream at the moment? Or what?
You're having a fever dream.
I must be. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that cheese before I went to bed. It's a chopped up banana.
Wait, why does it say in the speech bubble?
Banana covers.
Banana covers.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. You redrew my banana.
Man Cave's made an offer.
McFarlane.
There's Matilda on it.
Not
So,
Matilda
you
rather
know.
than McFarlane.
Mick Matilda.
I don't know. Obviously, it's got sod all to do with the actual category, but when does that ever matter?
Masterpiece.
He tried to pull a fast CapN on you, Matilda. Don't fall for
No,
it.
don't sell that.
It says
Mr.
our
Cap.
favorite artist. So Matilda, you know, she's my favorite
No, don't
artist.
sell it,
Well, you're
Mr.
supposed
Cap. I
to
want
just
that
choose
one.
5 by the
That's
same
funny.
artist, but whatever.
Good
Hey,
When
one.
does that ever matter,
maybe
Gray
it's
Man?
a McFarlane
Exactly.
comic. Mick Matilda. Oh, and then Mr. Madcave says McDildo. Okay, that is not in with the category, but that is awesome. All right, I can't believe I'm seeing the banana I drew again. I still have it in my sketchbook. Oh, that was fantastic. Fuck it. I'm giving it a 9. Just for the memories.
Criminal Cap.
Good one.
All right. Let's finish up
It said
strong
favorite artist.
with Vampirella issue number 1.
I'm flattered, Mr.
Right.
Cat, that you even redrew my
Now
banana.
that is a completely unrealistic drawing.
Yeah, look at that waist. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Just
It's a lot more.
I'll draw your
It's a lot more
anytime,
realistic
Matilda.
than that bloody.
Oh, Mr. Gray, we know you'll protect your birthday
I've
sister.
seen
Get the
women on
fuck
nude
out of
beaches
here.
that wore more.
Yeah, it's not accurate. Where is her muffin top and her, fat that's coming off?
That the proportions are much more realistic on that than they are on that Sky, whatever the bloody hell that hack's called. I can't remember his name. Jason
That hack
Campbell,
is
whatever it was.
laughing all the way to the bank.
I don't give a shit what he's
I
doing,
think-
Matilda. He does shit art. It doesn't make a difference to me. I don't give a fuck if he's fucking got millions of pounds in his bank. Doesn't make his art fucking good.
I
Simple
think
as that.
Man Cave
Really?
is
I
trolling
think
you.
all the people paying him for commissions will disagree
Whatever.
with
It's in the eye of the beholder, and like, as far as I'm concerned, that's
Right.
shit in my eye. But not that one that Bill's showing. That's fucking much better. But anyway, and that's for what Cap's showing. Whatever.
you. Mr. Cap appreciates a good banana.
Captivate.
Right. I appreciate a true artist.
That's not a facsimile, is it, Bill?
No, he's
Yeah, it
trolling
is.
me. You know that Man Cave, that rascal he is.
I don't know.
I wish they would
time.
release a facsimile like
Yeah,
that.
it
I
says
would buy
September
it.
on there. That's not
They
a
did.
facsimile.
They did release a facsimile like
They
that.
did. They had a different
Oh,
month on
I
it. It had
gotta
July
look
on
for
there
that.
instead of September,
I'd love
The
to
only
read
difference
Zombies
is
first
July.
appearance.
rather than September. on it.
At one point was he influenced by J. Scott Campbell? Like,
When he saw J. Scott Campbell, and he thought, I must never be as crap as that.
Oh wait, isn't J. Scott Campbell too young?
Yes.
Very young.
Yeah.
Hey, Matilda, look up. See that joke flying over your head? That's what that was.
Here's another for you. I get the joke. I'm just saying, this guy Campbell's young, right? Relatively.
Yeah. He's a lot
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
than Frank Frazetta, who's no longer with us.
There you go. For giving me a stiffy every week.
Darren's being bad.
I'm sure he appreciates the compliment.
I think that's very good of him. Have you been digging him up every night or something? What's going on?
I knew Mr. Werewolf was into necrophilia.
Yeah,
Darren's misbehaving. Well, I think he means the art. Yeah.
Oh,
But,
right. Okay.
It's okay.
You don't never know with
Maybe
werewolf
he's
for
the
lunch.
artist. Well,
never know
I'm
with
giving
werewolf
this
for
one a
lunchtime.
10. I love Vampirella.
All right.
That's why I killed to have that figure.
Right then. My last one then is To Hell You Ride.
We're already in hell.
To hell, you say?
To Hell You Ride.
Oh, he looks so like a Disney princess. Oh, I'm free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
we
in Pocahontas,
began the
isn't it?
show with an
Well,
Indian,
they look like he's
on
missing
a
a couple
dodo, and we ended with an Indian on a horse.
That looks more like a camel.
Doesn't it?
Camel toe.
A lot of
That's
Disney
wrong.
elements here, Matilda. Feels like.
Okay, his face does kind of look camelish.
Plus, he's missing a
Oh,
couple
man,
ribs.
that was a big one, hell of an inbreeding.
There.
That's a hamel, right? Half horse,
Yeah,
half
that's
camel.
a hammer.
Unproportioned horse there.
I don't want to imagine the mating that created this.
It's better that you don't.
It was very traumatic for the camel and the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, who impregnated who then?
Okie dokie.
Probably a camel because it has two humps.
Yeah, the camel was the mom. Oh, dear. But still, that is a very impressive, weird cover. 9.
Okie dokie, jury, over to you for the last. It's Tom Mandrake. Tom Mandrake, man.
If I wasn't the judge, you get my vote, Mr. Cap.
Well, you are a judge. You can give me votes.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, answer, Mr. Gray. All right. Pity vote for Cap from Cap. Okay, so one vote for Mr. Okay, so one vote for Mr. Bill, one vote for Mr. Cap. Another vote for Mr. Cap. I can't believe they're voting for
Fine artwork. I see how the chat likes fine artwork here. It's original art.
Mr. Bill.
One of a kind.
One for Mr. Tylox. Another one for Mr. Bill. So 3 for Mr. Bill, 2 for Mr. Cap.
All right, then.
All right, yeah. So we got 1. I know, wait. Do we have? No, we have 3 for Mr. Bill because Mr. Jam also voted. I think that's it. Mr. Bill, it is.
All right, then. While Matilda goes to calculate the scores, let's go around the panel and see if anyone's got
I
anything.
hate doing this.
Tylox, what are you coming up with your channel, mate?
Tylox,
Was it?
what do you got coming up?
I got a hangout coming out tomorrow night. So I'll be showing stuff I picked up from the flea market, and hopefully my comic books will be in by then.
Cool.
I'll
Okay.
also keep an eye out for more tunes and collections with different artists, musical artists, because I've got some of those coming up too.
All right. Ray, you got anything coming up other than coming on my channel on Tuesday?
just coming on your channel. That's
Right.
it.
Waving around his panties.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
All right, you Cap. When's your next art drawing on the covers?
Every Tuesday night, 6:30 Mountain Time. Every Tuesday night. Cover drawings.
Bill?
Nothing. I do have my Where in the World is the Jackson Roy Kirk contest going.
To the 18th.
So drop by, leave a comment, or I'm looking forward to a video from Greyman. You get 5 entries if you make a video. Matilda's made one already.
I was thinking of doing a video,
I
but
saw
now I
that.
think I might be too lazy. I was looking like, you get these AI blinking things now, or the right stuff for you. I was trying to get a short story about where he was, but I couldn't find an AI that would do it for me. I'm not sure if I can be bothered to write it myself. But you know,
Is it Chat GPT?
yeah, something like that. I wasn't
Yeah.
on that one. I was on similar ones. I was trying to get it to do like a short horror. Where's
You
Jackson
disappoint me,
in the
Mr.
style
Gray.
of Lovecraft. But yeah, it didn't come up with it, so never mind. Right, you ready to score, Matilda? No, not yet, obviously.
I'm here.
Are you ready to score?
Yep.
Okey-dokey.
I'm having a special video tomorrow. I got an awesome gift from OG Space Buns.
Oh, cool.
And I'll also release a video on the second Berserker issue.
Very cool.
If anyone wants to see that, Bill, you should check it out tomorrow. I think you'll get a kick out of this one.
I will indeed.
And I
You
made
play
an
can't
entry.
swear on it.
and I made an entry this week from Mr. Bill's contest. I made an 8. All right, we have a tie this week. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. So 4th place this week with 47 points are Mr. Cap and Mr. Gray.
Great, amazing.
What are you doing trying to get on my territory? I'm supposed to be last and always last.
All right. 3rd place this week with 49 points is Tylox. Woo! Well done, Tylox. Mr. Bill, more patronizing. All right. 2nd place this week with 53 votes is Mr. Ray.
Oh,
Woo!
Oh boy, here comes the
And 1st
numbers.
place this week with 58 points is
Wow.
Mr. Bill.
wow.
Woo!
We're never going to hear the end of this.
No, here comes the numbers.
Humility is my greatest
I
quality.
mean, he got 3 jury votes.
Yeah.
Here comes the numbers.
They weren't very good Frazetta covers either, apart from Vampirella. But what can you say? You know, the jury just see Frank Frazetta, they just knee-jerk reaction because let's face it, they're not very clever, and you know, they just come up with like they just ain't got much sense. But what can you say? Anyway, Bill, what do you want to add to the wheel, mate? Make it a number one because you know Matilda loves them.
You know what?
No numbers.
Yeah,
Let's
make it a
add-
number. Matilda loves the number ones.
No. Let's
Suck
add.
on a worm, Mr. Gray.
Norman lives too far away.
I knew you'd say that.
Writer's choice.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. But how would that relate to the cover?
Well, it would be a comic book that writer has written.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's do it.
Okay. Right, adding that to the wheel. Right, first spin is the win, chaps. Martial art battle.
Ooh.
Hero versus hero.
Oh, that would have been a
Ooh.
This is the one.
What do we have?
Writer's choice.
What? Oh man, that's so rigged. This.
Oh
All right,
man.
then.
Wait, so is Writer's Choice going to be also a regular?
No, just a one-off. Just
Okay.
do it as a one-off, I think. Because it's
All
like
right then.
covers is more about the art, isn't it? So I don't think the writer's choice makes sense of being on there permanently.
Yeah,
I don't
not
think so,
particularly.
As a one-off.
Dash, take it off now.
Yeah,
All
I'll take
right
it off
then.
now anyway.
Right.
Try again.
So
Rig
5
wheel.
covers featuring the same writer for that comic book.
So can I write on 5 different comic books? Is all it good?
Yeah.
No.
What? I'd still vote for Cap anyways.
We know you will.
All right, thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
everyone.
next week.
Have a great weekend.
Here we are.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye.